I'm very satisfied by what Ms. Lambert said today. I know Ms. Lambert, and I take her statements as very sincere, very genuine. She's determined to get that lottery commission on the right track, and I believe she intends very much to do so. Nonetheless, I believe it's the responsibility of the Oversight Committee to keep an eye on what's going on over there, which is why I asked the committee to approve my motion to have a meeting every other month and to ask the Joint Audit Committee to permit their assigned auditor to continue to monitor those improvements at the Lottery Commission so that and then make a report to us every other month at those meetings so that we can also keep an eye. The thing I don't want to do is wait for another year when the next audit comes out and we're not where we want to be.
So you got to make sure they're doing the right things before that audit comes out.
We want to remain involved in the process as those improvements are made, to keep an eye on things and to add exposure to what's happening.
Last thing for me anyway, I know it's a new state agency and they're growing, there's going to be some growing pains, but how personally frustrating those audit findings for you?
They were frustrating, and I balanced those frustrations with the fact that on the revenue side, the Lottery Commission's done very well, got out an incredible number of scholarships to students, but I absolutely believe that internal control must be a top priority going forward. So the fact that there were as many findings and as serious findings as there were was very frustrating for me.
Perfect. That's all. Has anybody?
You said you had confidence in the commissioners. How confidence do you have in the staff with the director passed away?
Well, as I made a statement a moment ago, I have a great deal of confidence in the staff in maximizing the revenue of the Lottery Commission. So far, they haven't demonstrated sufficient ability with internal control yet. So with that, I don't have as much confidence as I would like to have. So I hope to have more confidence in the months ahead.
I think things are on the right track. Correct the problems that have been cited in the audit, and I'm really pleased that the Commission has expressed their full commitment to getting these items resolved and being on top of them. I appreciate that legislative audit is being very cooperative in helping us monitor these items, make sure we get them resolved quickly and completely. And also, he wasn't here today, he's out of town, but I had the occasion to speak with the internal auditor for the Commission last week, and I think he has his full focus on resolving these issues, as well as making sure that we don't have anything new creep up going forward.
What's changed over the last week? Seems like when the audit came out on that Friday, legislators were not exactly overwhelmed, but today it seemed a little more relaxed.
You know, I guess maybe the newness of the report had worn off a little bit, and I would like to think that legislators got to see firsthand, for those who are here, that the Commission is taking the audit very seriously, and they're working very hard, and they're fully committed to make sure that things are resolved very quickly.
Do you think, was there an impression initially that they weren't taking it seriously?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there were some serious items that came up in that audit, and I think that legislators were very concerned, as they should have been, that maybe things were out of control over there. I think based on the reaction we got today and the information we've heard, it sounds like they were very serious issues, but it looks like we've got them in hand, and that the Commission is being very careful to make sure that they get them, very clearly and fully resolved.
So were legislators not correct last Friday in thinking it was out of control, or has the lottery done so much work in the last 7 days that it now is?
I think out of control would be an overstatement. They've got some real problems that crept up on them. They've accomplished really great work in the last year or so in getting this thing up and running, doing a good job. I'm glad that we didn't have any problems that were even more serious in nature. Disappointed that we have what we have, but I'm very pleased that everybody is committed to going forward and resolving these issues, once and for all.
Do you think the bi-monthly meetings, do you think that's going to help solve some of these problems ahead of time before an annual report comes out?
Well, I think it helps us. It helps reassure us in the Oversight Committee that we're not losing our focus in resolving, first of all, these issues, and then making sure that nothing new creeps up on us.
Does Mr. Passalake still have your and the support of committee members at this point?
Well, the entire organization has my support, and the commission is who runs the lottery, and I was really impressed today and very appreciative of their commitment to keep things going and to get it right.
One of your colleagues was at that meeting a week ago said that any other agency, the director would be gone.
I think historically, if you go back and look, you'll find that when an agency director has a audit report that has exceptions on it, they're usually questioned thoroughly. They're given some period of time, usually the upcoming year, to resolve those issues. And if they reappear or new items appear in the next audit, then you've got a real problem with keeping your job, I think. But it's not an automatic that you have problems in an audit, especially in this agency or in any state agency, that the director is immediately terminated. That's just, I don't think you'd find that if you went back and looked.
So if they were to come back with problems again, then would that be a more serious issue?
Oh, it would be a very serious issue.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.